Good morning, children. I am Lasya, your new trainer for chemistry. Today we'll be discussing 8th class, first chapter, matter. Before discussing about matter, in earlier class, means in 7th class, we had studied what is meant by matter. Matter which has mass and occupies some space. Matter is made up of some number of atoms and molecules. It occupies some space. It is made up of atoms and molecules. The atoms are the smallest particles of the matter, which may or may not have an independent existence. Here, the molecules are capable of independent existence. These atoms are made up of same kind or different kind. Same kind or different kind. The atoms and the molecules are in a random motion. The gaps which are between the molecules of a matter are called intermolecular spaces. The gaps between the molecules and the matter is known as intermolecular spaces. So, the force of attraction between the molecules are known as intermolecular force of attraction. Here, this matter may exist in three states based on the physical and the state of chemical reaction. They may be solids, liquids, or gases. Okay, the matter can exchange their state from solid to liquid, liquid to gas, or gas to solid, or gas to liquid. We had learned earlier some of the process like freezing, condensation, sublimation, distillation in the previous classes, right? From these processes we learned some of the exchange of their state, solid to liquid state, liquid to gaseous state, or gases to liquid state. The change of state of matter from one form to another is called interconversion of matter, states of matter, as these three are named as states. These three are states of matter. What are they are called? Solids, liquids, and gases. Matters can be neither be created nor be destroyed, because destroyed from gases to solids and formed as a solid, right? So it is maybe created nor be destroyed. Only it can be changed from one form to another form during any chemical reaction. Chemical reaction in the sense these four process, and there are also some process. This is known as law of conservation of mass. Okay, next, what is a liquid state? Here, what do you mean by matter? Okay, what do you mean by matter? Matter is nothing but anything that occupies some space is known as matter. What are the types of matter? In a different states, we observe matter in three different states. They are solids, liquids, and gases. What are the types of matter? Solids, liquids, and gases. Here, what are the examples of solids? Wood, pencil, apple, or anything which is having some definite shape and volume is known as solids. What are the examples of liquids? The examples of liquids are milk, water, oil, kerosene, etc. What are the examples of gases? Oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, and some other inert gases. From these three examples, you will be getting some idea, right? What it is and what it is having, and what are the properties when compared to wood and milk and oxygen. So from these, we learned some of the properties, as the solids is having some definite shape and definite volume. Liquids is having a definite volume, but it is not having a definite shape, because if we take some portion of milk in a vessel, then the shape of this will be based upon the type of substance which we are going to fill. Either it is a glass or a bowl, it is only based upon in which the liquid substances are filled. So it is having no definite shape and it is having definite volume. When we consider to the gas, what happens in the case of gas? In a gas, it is having no definite shape and it is having no definite volume. Here, what happens in the case of solid particles? In this, the solid particles are tightly packed. Means the distance or the space between the molecules are very least. Okay, here how the molecules are? They are tightly packed, they are vibrate against each other. Means when molecule collides with another, what happens? Vibration occurs in a small portion. It is having no place to move. Will it move? There is no space, right? So it is very hard to move. When compared in the case of solid, what happens in the case of solid? What happens in the case of liquid? Here in this liquid, the molecules which are free when compared to the solid state. Here the liquids are close together when compared to the solids. They are having vibration levels, which is nothing but the kinetic energy. They are having little movement. When compared to the solids, the liquids are packed, somewhat spaces are present between the molecules, right? Next, when compared to the gases, in the case of gases, what happens? These are very loosely packed. Very loosely packed. Here, the spreading of the molecules takes place, means the kinetic energy or the kinetic motion takes place. And here, the molecules are free to vibrate. Here, the best example for the gases is air filled in a balloon. Okay, if we consider a balloon, they are given some of the properties when compared to the solids, liquids and gases. We will be looking into it. What do you mean by matter? As I said, matter which occupies some space is known as matter. What do you mean by kinetic molecular theory? What do you mean by kinetic molecular theory? It describes the physical state of matter and it also explains the type of atoms. According to the kinetic theory, the states the number of tiny particles are called atoms or molecules. Means, as I said, the particle, either a solid particle or a liquid particle or a gaseous particle or a liquid particle which contains some molecules. These are also called as atoms. The particles have space between the interparticle or intermolecular spaces. The particles will attract towards each other. When any chemical reaction occurs, they attract each other. For example, if we consider the liquid. For example, if we consider a bowl of water when heated up. What happens when it is heated up? The water starts boiling. While boiling, what happens? The state which is present water is liquid and the vapors which are formed on the top of the vessel is in the form of gaseous state, right? Here the liquids gets converted into gaseous form. What happens here? Conversion had taken place. So the interparticle force holds the particle together to control their movements. Here the particles which are in the continuous motion possess some kinetic energy. For example, take a vessel with a full of water. When we kicked with the with our hand or leg, what happens? The flow takes place, means the vessel will be reversed up or will be in the side. What happens? The water will be falling down. Okay, what happens here? The kinetic energy possessed by these particles increases with the increase in the temperature or vice versa. The higher the temperature, the greater the movement of the particles. What happens if we start boiling? If the temperature is high, the change of liquid to the gases is more. What happens if the heat produced by the stove is low? It becomes very low. So it is based upon the temperature. The particles move with the possess the kinetic energy, which is measured in the terms of temperature. The solids have some space to move the particles. Here the gases have been the maximum amount of energy. The kinetic energy will be explained by different types of properties based on the states of matter. Here the states of matter are nothing but there are three types of matter: solid state, liquid state and gaseous state. As I said, here the molecules are very tightened. Here there is no space for the each molecule to move, or did not process any kinetic energy between them. They slowly vibrate about the fixed position. If a solid gets heated up, it vibrates faster. For example, when a paper is also a type of solid. Okay, when it is if for example if we take a paper and when it is lightened, what happens? The paper slowly becomes in the form of gases, right? Here the solids have a fixed shape and it is having a fixed shape, mass and volume. The particles of a solid have only the minimum kinetic energy. When compared to the gases and solid, these solids will be having minimum kinetic energy when compared to the liquid and gaseous state. Due to the solid having very large particles, there will be a less space between the molecules. What happens in the case of liquids? This is the slight change when compared to the solids. Here the molecules which are present in this molecule will be very small and there will be having a minute distance between the two molecules. Here the space between the liquid particles are slight more when compared to that of the solid. Here the force of attraction between the liquid particles are not that strong as solid, but they are strong when compared to the other state. Here the strong interparticle forces, the position of the particles in liquids are also not fixed. Here in the liquid particles, they move from one position to another as there is a space between the molecules. Here the liquid molecules have some kinetic energy when compared with the solid state. Here the kinetic energy is still enough and it has an energy to break the bonds and particles to move freely. Freely. Here the liquids can flow from higher level to the lower level. Here the property of the liquids by which they can flow is known as fluidity. Here the property of the liquids by which they can flow means the flow of energy, the flow of water, the flow of substance is known as fluidity. Here the liquids can take the shape of the container in which they are kept. For example, a water is taken. Water will be having any shape? It is only having a shape when we transfer the water into a particular vessel or a bowl. If the liquid is heated up and the particles begin to move, here the liquids can be compressed to some extent since they have a limited space between the particles. Now what happens in the case of gaseous? This is how a gas molecule looks like. For example, imagine as if it is a gas balloon. Means a balloon which is filled with some air. What happens? Here the compression will be more. Okay, here the space between the particles is very large. See, very large. They have only maximum interparticle spaces when compared with the solids and liquids. Here the force of attraction between the gas particles are very less. So the particles of a gas are free to move randomly in any direction. Here the particles in the gas have maximum free space to move and having maximum of kinetic energy. So they do not have fixed shape or size or volume. The gases can flow and occupy the space. Here the maximum amount of space between the particle of a gas can be compressed very easily. By knowing all the properties and what are the functions and what are the examples of solids, liquids and gases, they had given some of the properties of solids, liquids and gases. What is the property of interparticle space in the case of solids, liquids and gases? Shape. Consider one example of a solid and look into this, and take an example of liquid and learn this, and take an example of gas and read this. Then you will be getting one idea, and this is easy to understand and remember. Okay, here states of matter. There are three types of states of matter: solid, liquid, gases. If you understand all these concepts which I discussed earlier, you will be knowing and you will be good at opting either it is a true or a false. This statement is either true or false. Okay, what happens? What is interconversion of states of matter? As I said, a solid can be changed into the liquid, a liquid can be changed into the gas, a gas can be changed into the liquid, a gas can be changed into the solid, a solid can be changed into the gas and solid, a solid also will be changed in the form of gases. If we take an example, so by changing these, how we will change? This is only based upon the temperature. Based upon the temperature. Here, solid to liquid. How the solid will be converted into liquid? When an ice is heated, or else if it is kept in a room temperature, it starts melting. What happens? The ice which is in the solid state will be transformed into water which is in the liquid state, liquid to gas. What happens? If the liquid water will be heated up, and what happens? It changes into the vapor. We can consider it as 100 degrees or less. What happens? Gas to liquid. On cooling the gaseous state, the water will changes to the liquid state, and this process is known as condensation. We will be learning melting point, freezing point in the next concepts. Let us now look into the another one. How to change liquid to the solid. Water changes into the solid state when it is cooled at the temperature of 0 to or below degrees. What happens? Solid to the gaseous state. Most of the solid substances, when heated up, what happens? They change into the gaseous state. For example, if we fire a wood, what happens? Dust, smoke comes, right? Or dried leaves, when let them into fire, what happens? Smoke comes. What is the smoke? It is nothing but this is the gaseous state. Okay, what happens? Gas to the solid state. There are some other substances which change directly from the gaseous to the liquid solid state. For example, sub-freezing air, water vapor directly into the ice without the first becoming liquid. This process occurs only in the case of industrial equipments and industrial areas. Okay. Next, the change the temperature affects in the kinetic energy of the particle, which brings the change of matter from the solid to the liquid, liquid to the gas, gas to the solid, solid to the gas, etc. Okay, next, terms related to the interconversion of states of matter due to the change of temperature. We are saying the change of solid to the liquid, liquid to the gas, gas to the liquid, solid to the gas, gas to solid. What are these all process named as? Melting point. Melting point is nothing but change of solid state to the liquid state on heating is known as melting point. Here, after reaching some point, by adding some external heat, when the temperature is raised, the substance gets melted up. What do you mean by melting point?